Well, thank you guys. I've been at BNI a little over 5 years, and I'm grateful every year has been better than the last. And when I look out, originally there was 27 people in the room when I first joined, and it's like being with a bunch of friends. And I'm thankful for the opportunity to talk to you today. Just a little bit of background before I get into the presentation about myself. Who is Advanced Development Building? Who am I? I got into building at a very young age. I like creating things, making things. I am a framing carpenter by trade. I started out of high school in civil engineering, found out that I didn't like the office side of it as much. I wanted a little bit of both, so I got into construction management after framing. Foreman would always look at me at lunch break when we're sitting on wood, having a sandwich. He'd go, "Why are you here?" Well, I got bored with that. After a while, I stopped learning and felt like I pretty much had it under my belt, so I decided I want to go back to school, got a degree in construction management, paid for it myself at ASU, graduated magna cum laude, was real proud of that, worked real hard. I'm not the smartest guy in the box, but I worked hard to get there. One of my favorite quotes, my managerial accounting professor gave me a little card when I was struggling, and it's by Calvin Coolidge, and it's got me through the worst of times. "Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world's full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination are omnipotent. The slogan, 'Press on,' has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race." In 2008, I lost everything. I was a home builder developer. We built just under 400 homes, myself and two other guys, as part of my career development. Went backwards. 2011, went through a divorce, suffered from cancer, lost everything, started over. We came back one job at a time. And that's kind of how we started, reflecting on this slogan and pressed on. So this is who's Kyle just graduated. There's Bailey. Everybody cleans up pretty nice. There's all the girlfriends, and this is when we went to an event downtown. This is how I like to unwind. Get up in the woods, go fishing, shooting. I've always been around animals my whole life. This is our cabin. My dad built it in '94. He's not here anymore. This little cabin, this little shop right here holds more tools than you can imagine. I grew up with that in my backyard and pretty much can build anything out of that little room. Anyhow, we go up there, we spend a lot of time. I kind of help try and maintain the place. It's not going down here. This is a Miller job. This is a referral from 1-800 Water Damage. We ended up going in and helping them. Tom Potts first started the referral chain by telling me there was some stucco cracks and we had an issue in the back wall. I went and inspected it, realized it was a bigger issue than that. Turned out, well, we ended up having to tear out the back wall. 1-800 did mold abatement, water damage control. Adrian got involved to help us design the bathroom. Turned out amazing. You can see the tub inside there. Guess how we got that in? Yes, we had to take the wall out to put the tub in there. The tub's off to the right, finished bathroom and all. Brian Kitchen. This was a referral from Richard Marquez. This was the original kitchen right here. The owner was an interior designer. She did a pretty decent job of picking out finishes and selections. We had a plank flooring, new appliances. They're from Indiana, and they really like the Southwest flair. This is another one, His Rich. This is a referral from Joni, one of her clients. This is a third-time repeat job for this particular client. We ended up going in and modifying their family room. We took out the original right here, put in a 60-inch fireplace, and then finished this whole facade. Adrian was involved in some of the design selections and direction on this job as well. This came from Ricky Lee. We ended up rebuilding some corbels outside. These extend outside the roof, have a lot of decorative, ornate details. We ended up repairing that, and the fellow went, geez, you did such a great job. We fired our contractor. He wasn't doing a good job for us, so can you help us inside? Try taking down 21 feet of mirror in a large dining room. That's what was underneath it. We ended up turning it into a level 5 finished drywall. The guy was thrilled. Again, a small job. Again, we have a Cantera repair on a fireplace. Not a big deal, but picture gluing stone to a fireplace, getting it to stick, making sure it's done right so it doesn't come off like this one did. There's mechanical ways to do that, and we know how. Wax. This is another 1-800 referral. It was water loss. Took out a marble floor in the bathroom, plus drywall cuts, cabinetry. There was another bedroom involved. You can see the finished product over here on the right, and then also the tub in the middle. This is a patio. Again, part of that Richard job. They had just a normal patio lid. They wanted something different. He decided he wanted us to barnwood the whole thing. Turned out pretty neat at the end of the day. This is a job that Tom Potts actually referred to us, the Sorboro residence. They've got a 1/2-inch underlayment on their entire floor, 3,500 feet. This floor sloped from this edge of the outside wall to here, 1/2 inch. We had to float that out, and then we had to build the entire living room and the rest of the house out 1/2 inch to make up for that so that we could guarantee it was level. After that, we redecked it with 3/4 inch plywood, and now we're putting vinyl planking in it right now. This was another house. This was a loft. Referral from Richard's referral that turned into another referral, and they were so happy, and we turned their loft area into another master suite bedroom. So we put a closet in. This is kind of where it went. This is when you're looking from the stairway up. Close this off, insulated it, put a barn door on the other side of that, and now they've got a whole nother bedroom. This is the Sorboro job. This will be part of my next presentation as well. You'll see what this looks like when it's all over. But this is the old oak look. We're currently taking all that out. We're extending the plank out to the edge. We've got temporary railings up, and this will be a really cool steel and cabling detail when we're finished. This is another converted stairway from the old stuff to the new stuff. This is a patio. We took this off. It was a 12x8, crappy little patio that they had. We extended it across the entire rear of the house, new concrete, took the old one off, and that's about a 33x12 patio now. Here's some great photography by Brian. Here's the befores, and then here's the after. This again is the His Rich job that Joni referred to us. And there's her awesome, the plumbing work that they did, installing a 5-foot sink in that island. How is the best way to refer us? Well, get on our website. Give us some positive feedback. Go to the BBB. Give us some additional testimonials. We're ranked with them as one of the most ethical contractors. Our building blocks to success are simple. We set goals, we create a plan, we execute. Combined with experience, uncompromised quality, attention to detail, that's what's separated us from the competition. And this is our lobby. Our perfect referral is mitigation contractors, just like Alicia, that don't have their own put-back reconstruction departments. Interior designers, architects, banks, and estate trustees. Great repeat businesses. Mom and pop are people that we know, like, and trust, that are friends of ours, and also home business owners and business owners. Thank you again for the opportunity.